I have some thoughts to share with everybody, and maybe some words of encouragement that will help some of you who are struggling trying to upgrade your computer or build a completely new computer in 2021. My love, why don't you share with everybody the challenges of graphics card prices in 2021?
Hello and welcome to Byte Size Tech. I'm your host Rogue, and today a word from our sponsor Cryptocom, home of the Visa card that pays up to 8% in rewards and the app that pays you up to 14% annually on your crypto stake. Join more than 10 million users on the world's fastest growing crypto app as you trade with confidence on the world's fastest and most secure crypto exchange. Tech has more information and a special sign up offer at the end of this video. You can't buy one. Well, you can buy one. They're just, yeah.
We need the money GIF here.
We do need the money GIF here.
Can you remember to put the money GIF in here?
I will put the money GIF in.
All right, we need the money. You know what we need? We need the Donald Duck walking with the bills.
Oh, yeah, counting the bills.
You need to put like 6 GIFs. What you need to do is like put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill the whole screen with money GIFs. Okay. Graphics card prices are crazy, and they've been crazy all year.
They have.
They are not getting better this year.
Nope.
They might not get better next year.
2022. 2023.
3. Before you all get upset, I have a couple of thoughts to share with you. First of all, to anybody watching this who's been waiting to get a cheap video card, there are in fact occasionally deals. Sometimes Best Buy gets small numbers of drops at MSRP of the Founders Edition cards. Not many. You have to get lucky. And I guess if you have nothing else to do with your life, you can refresh and click and follow forms. And
you know what we need? We need a special Tech Deals F5 button.
You can spend a lot of time chasing that. Yep. But occasionally some people do get lucky. Inevitably, somebody's going to put in the comments beneath this and say, I managed to snag a 3070 for $4.99 at Best Buy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Or EVGA or Newegg Shuffle.
You got one, but the 42 other people after you didn't. And that's the frustrating part, is a few people get lucky, but everybody else is kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Graphics card prices are insane. And then, of course, obviously, some people occasionally, they walk into a Micro Center, or they win something on a Newegg Shuffle, which is reasonably priced, or just occasionally something will just drop in Amazon, and they'll go, ooh,
yep,
and they'll beat the bots. If you aren't that lucky, then you're faced with a dilemma. Do you buy or do you wait? How many people this year have commented that they're waiting for MSRP?
Like 99% of them?
A lot of people. How many of them are going to be terribly disappointed in how long that takes to happen?
All of those people?
The current 6000 series from AMD and the current 30 series from NVIDIA, when will they be their launch MSRP in such a way that the majority of our viewers can just order one whenever they want?
Not for a while.
Never. Let me help you out there. Never. They will never, ever be launch MSRP again for normal buying. Again, you may get lucky. You may get one of the drops. A few people will get lucky. But if the average person sitting at home goes, it's time to build a new computer. Where are all the video cards? The 6000 series from AMD and the 30 series from NVIDIA will never be their launch MSRPs.
Nope.
There's 2 reasons I can say that with that much assurance. Number 1, replacement cards will be coming out in about a year. We're actually about to approach our 1-year anniversary of the 30 series launch.
Wow, already?
Those launched September of last year.
Well, it's September.
We're about 3 weeks away. Well, actually 2 weeks. We are 2 weeks from the launch of the 3080 and 3090. And they are nowhere to be seen. 3090s are selling for $2,500.
They're to be seen on eBay for stupid prices.
Well, they wouldn't have been stupid if people had bought them 6 months ago, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that. So they will get replaced with 40 series and 7000 series before this ever gets resolved. The current situation with chips production, part of it is mining, for sure, the M word. Part of it is mining. Part of it is the pandemic. Part of it is just the whole world went nuts and everybody wanted chips all of a sudden. Part of it is actually, interestingly enough, the transition to EVs. This kind of shocked me the other day. A senior, I think it was the Ford Europe CFO, Chief Financial Officer, he gave an interview to CNBC recently. And in it, he said that a typical gas-powered Ford might have 300 chips in it. Now, I'll be honest. I figured they had 20 or 30 chips in them.
300?
300 chips. Now, to be sure, a lot of those chips are older process. They're not 7 nanometer. They're not 8 nanometer. They're 28 nanometer or 20 nanometer. They're not 7. But they do eat up production and they do eat up resources. And some of the chips are more advanced than you'd think. For example, the new Sync 4, the new Ford F-150, for example, has an 8-core CPU in it. The people may be shocked to hear that because it's like, well, automotive stuff sucks. They're starting to put some pretty powerful chips in the new systems. And it has to have a fast processor because, for example, they've enabled self-driving in the new F-150s.
That takes resources.
The new electric version of the F-150 will have 3,000 chips in it.
3,000? And they want to put them in aftermarket?
10x the chips in the EVs, in Ford's EVs.
How the hell are they supposed to do that? How are they supposed to get every single one of them? Could you imagine?
I imagine the battery is what eats it up because it's got thousands of cells and like each bank of cells needs chips to process it because they're intelligent. But they'll need thousands of chips per car.
How are they supposed to put those in aftermarket though?
What do you mean aftermarket?
Well, if they don't have them to put in now, all those cars sitting out on the lot don't have chips in them.
Well, that's why there's tens of thousands of cars just sitting there. Billions of dollars worth of vehicles with no chips. Porsche recently announced that they may try to figure out a way to sell cars with dummy chips with some of the features not working, and then they'll add the chips in later because they can't get all the chips they need.
Correct.
It's absolutely crazy. So NVIDIA themselves has said they don't see this improving even in 2022. So I realize we're kind of segueing there. For everybody watching us going, well, you know what? It's going to get sorted out. This will be fine. Chips, this will all be back to normal. And I'll be able to buy a 3070 for $499. No, you won't.
Not if you can't get chips for your car.
And also there's the M word, mining. But also there's the fact that a big production plant in Malaysia was just shut down for a week because they had like 120 COVID cases and they actually were forced to shut down manufacturing.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem. And then the ports in Los Angeles and Long Beach, which is handles most of the West Coast port traffic for the United States, they don't see it getting better until the end of 2022 either. They still have ships sitting out there for 3 weeks they can't unload.
Correct.
It's a mess. Now, that's all very depressing. What's the good news? Well, first of all, if you own a graphics card, your current graphics card is worth crazy money. If you own an RX 580, you might be... Now, that's a great graphics card. I've recommended it many times. It was a great card when it launched. The RX 580 launched in March of 2017, which is 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, actually. It launched 4.5 years ago for $229 for the 8GB version.
$229.
You can sell that card today for between $350 to $400 on eBay.
Yep.
Almost double its launch MSRP 4.5 years ago. So the new cards are expensive, but if you have a card, have you looked to see what your card is worth? You might be shocked. How about a newer card, the 2060?
Yes.
The 2060 launched in 2018 for $349.
It did.
Those are selling for some $650 on eBay.
That's crazy.
If you can sell your $350 card from 3 years ago for $600, an RTX 3070 Ti is currently $1,200 on eBay. You can buy them right now for $1,200, at least at the time we're filming. You don't have to get lucky with a drop. You don't have to walk into a Micro Center. You don't have to win a new egg shuffle. Right now, you can go onto eBay and go click, 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 buy, boom, and video card. And these are new in box, and there's multiple sellers. There's a bunch of them on there. That's just the going market rate. A lot of people that do get lucky just turn around and flip them on eBay for $1,200. So you might go, well, $1,200 is stupid. I'm not paying $1,200 for a 3070 Ti. But if you have a $350 2060 that you bought 3 years ago, that you could now sell for $600, what is the difference between $600 and $1,200?
600?
So people can upgrade from a 2060 to a 3070 Ti
For $600?
for $600. Mm-hmm. The new cards are painfully priced, but it's not their purchase price so much as what is the upgrade cost. What do you have? Another good example would be the 3080 Ti, which is currently running $1,800. Holy smokes, that's awful. Except 2080 Ti's are currently selling for their launch price. You can get $1,200 for a 2080 Ti. What's 1,800 minus 1,200?
600?
Say it louder for the people.
600?
So people with a 2080 Ti can upgrade to a 3080 Ti for $600.
Yep.
2080 Ti's were being blown out for $500 to $600 when the 3080s launched because everybody thought they'd be available.
Correct.
If the 3080 Ti was $1,200 and you could only get $600 for your 2080 Ti, what would be the difference?
Hang on, I was looking at the chat. Say that again.
If the 3080 Ti was $1,200 and you could only sell a 2080 Ti for $600, what's the difference?
600?
Yeah. There's a point here that needs to be made. I would like you to make the point very clearly.
For a small amount of money, you can upgrade. When you sell and when you buy.
There's no difference in price between $1,200 and $1,800 and $600 and $1,200. They're just numbers. The upgrade cost would be the same. Just upgrade already. Who cares? You're getting stupid money for your 3-year-old graphics card. So you're paying stupid money for the new card.
Just make sure you get your new one and don't sell your one until you get a new one.
Now here's where this doesn't work. If any of our lovely viewers don't have a graphics card, they're first-time PC builders, they're first-time upgraders, their old graphics card died and is completely broken. Well, first of all, dead graphics cards actually sell on eBay now for more than you'd think. But putting that issue aside, you can wait 18 months or you can buy a graphics card. Because the $800 the 6700 XT is going for, the $1,200 the 3070 Ti is going for, the $1,800 the 3080 Ti is going for, the $750 to $800 the 3060 is going for. New on the day we're recording this. Now, those of you watching us live know this already, but if you're watching us on Byte Size Tech, first of all, check the video descriptions. These are cut out of live streams. The Newegg Shuffle had a 6600 XT. Do you know what the MSRP off the top of your head of the 6600 XT was?
The new one or the old one? The new MSRP?
The original
$400.
The original launch.
$379?
$379. You are correct. Now, bright screen warning for anybody watching on like in the dark. This is today's Newegg Shuffle. This is the MSI RX 6600 XT Mech 2. Not even the best card. I mean, it's okay, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Right. But it works.
Right.
$379? Newegg Shuffle. This isn't the anybody can buy one. This is the you have to win the lottery for the privilege of purchasing it.
$560? That's like...
That's the shuffle price.
And you don't even...
You have to win the right, the privilege to pay $560 for an MSI mech.
Plus shipping.
Yeah. Not to be the Debbie Downer of the conversation, but for those of you waiting for a $379 6600 XT, you're
Hang on.
I hate to be the Debbie Downer of the conversation, but
So what's the whole point of this conversation then?
find peace with where graphics cards are priced. Find a card that you can afford. If your existing card, it's a fair question. What's the point of this conversation? If you have a card, look at its current value. You might be shocked that your current card is stupid overpriced. The new card you want to buy is stupid overpriced, but the difference isn't that bad. It just at some point you go, look, it's easier to change your point of view than it is to change the world. The world doesn't change because you don't like the prices. You can choose to ignore it. You could choose to say, well, I refuse. I'm not going to participate. Okay. But it might be 2 years before you even consider buying something. Now, if you have a 1070 or a RX 580 and you're okay to keep it, that's fine. That's a choice. But make it consciously. Don't just stumble into it going, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait. 2 years go by. What the heck? I've been waiting 2 years. I could have just bought a video card. Why didn't somebody tell me? I did. Did you want to hear it? I don't want to spend $1,800 on a 3080 Ti. That's what they're worth. That's the going rate. The market has said.
I have spoken.
Yes. You can buy one or you cannot buy one. But bitching about the price isn't going to change a darn thing. And it's not going to change.
It's not.
Anytime soon. The 40 series will. And of course, I have seen this a lot. I've seen a lot of people say, well, we're halfway through the 30 series. Come September or October of 2022, the 40 series will launch. Well, I'll just wait and get one of those. What, you think those are going to be
If we can't get chips for cars, how the hell are we going to get chips for GPUs? And then with all these increases, they're not going to be...
They're selling every card they can make. And it's not that they're not making cards. GPU shipments, second quarter of 2021 over second quarter of 2020, were up almost 14%.
Yeah.
NVIDIA and AMD are making more cards in 2021 than they made in 2020. It isn't making any difference because they don't need to be making 13% more. They need to be making 1,300% more.
There's a lot of demand.
The demand exceeds supply by a very wide margin. And so I would kindly and respectfully say to all of you, it might be easier to mentally become okay with the new prices than to continue to complain and say, I'm not paying until it's MSRP. Because at some point, you can take up knitting because this isn't changing. Go buy an Xbox. Go outside and play the real world game. Although, be careful, there's no save and reload out in the real world.
Yeah.
And the NPCs are completely crazy and random.
And look both ways when you cross the road.
Yeah, because the cars are crazy. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or discourager. I guess the point I'm trying to make is it might be time for a mindset shift and to change the point of view and go, look, this is just what's going to cost for a while. Now, in 3 years or 5 years, is it going to get better? Maybe. Stuff used to be expensive years ago. It got cheaper. It could get cheaper again. But it might not be. Do you remember TSMC is investing $100 billion in production?
They are.
It will take 5 years for that to come online.
Oof. So in 5 years, yay.
2026.
I know.
Cheap stuff will come back. Do you want to just not do any of this for a couple of years?
That's going to be really hard for the game developers. I guess they're just going to have to develop. They're not going to be able to do what they want to do.
Well, happiness is a choice and decisions are a choice. And we've just spent the past 9 months watching our viewers complain, watching people on Twitter complain, watching people. We've been overrun by complainers.
Ooh. So much so.
Time out.
You just want to close the garage door and go, we're good.
Yeah. This is normal now. You don't have to like it. but things become calmer when you accept it. That doesn't mean you have to buy a video card, mind you, but just it's all that complaining did absolutely nothing.
No, just wastes energy.
This will be interesting to watch to read the comments beneath. We look forward to reading your comments beneath this Byte Size Tech. How many of you have a Visa card that pays you up to 8% on every purchase? Crypto.com offers an amazing deal on their Visa card with cashback that is an unbeatable deal. No annual fee, no sign-up fee, no credit checks, no interest payments. It works just like a prepaid debit card, allowing you to spend your money anywhere Visa is accepted. But wait, there's more! Get your Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon Prime subscriptions 100% paid for by Crypto.com. You heard me right. Use your new Crypto Visa card to pay for your subscriptions and get 100% back in rewards. Earning 8% on your new Visa card is awesome, but how would you like to earn up to 14% interest on your crypto holdings? If you're holding crypto for investment, inflation protection, or price speculation, it can be frustrating to feel like your money is just parked. Yes, you really can earn up to 14% annual interest on your crypto, paid weekly directly to your account to spend however you like. The interest is paid in the same token that you're holding. So if you have Bitcoin staked, you earn Bitcoin. If you have Ethereum staked, you earn Ethereum, and so on. Flexible terms are offered, including zero lock, so you can withdraw your crypto anytime you like without restrictions. Or you can hold for 1 or 3 month terms for a higher rate of return. Of course, you can buy, sell, and exchange 100 plus cryptocurrencies with 20 plus fiat currencies using bank transfers or your credit and debit card at true cost. Crypto.com is first and foremost a crypto exchange. There is so much more to explore. I have barely scratched the surface. DeFi features including a private wallet with full control of your private keys, margin and derivatives trading options for advanced traders, crypto credit allows you to borrow against your holdings with no deadlines or credit checks, crypto NFTs allows you to explore the new world of non-fungible tokens, crypto pay allows you to pay any merchant with crypto and you earn up to 10% back in rewards, and that's not even everything they have to offer. If you're looking for the place to be in crypto, use our link in the video description below to sign up today. You'll get a $25 crypto sign-up bonus and 30 days of 0% transaction fees on credit and debit card purchases of crypto. It supports the channel and it gets you a great offer to get started in the world of crypto.